it's stuff that we had felt.
I told her to take a log just so that we can regurgitate
Take some
you guys.
pictures.
It's not
Good
everything,
idea.
it's only a few pages because there was a lot.
Did a lot of research on this stuff.
I still have them researching on the property.
Oh, you have not researched?
Dearborn
this?
Heights,
There's still more.
May 6th.
Oh.
That's about it.
Okay. And then who was the one that attempted the climbing before? Who did? Okay. So what did you do exactly?
So, do you want me to start from like the beginning? So
Sure.
Okay, so like for me, I just moved in recently, like sort of recently, and I have like certain things because like me and her are into kind of like witchcraft, and so we have like crystals and stuff like that. I have dragon blood. I have 3, and ever since I've moved in, I've noticed that there are presence, like there's like energies that are surrounding this house. I didn't know what to like pinpoint it because I'm not like a professional, but like I have because I kind of have like voodoo that runs in my blood. From my mom's side, they do like that type of stuff. And so I've always been able to kind of like feel some energies in the house, or like sometimes I can see things, sometimes I can hear them a lot. And so it's just been like a normal thing for me. And ever since I've moved in, there's been like, I would hear like every night you'd hear footsteps, like heavy footsteps down this hall. Yeah, through this hallway.
Especially through the bathroom hallway.
Okay.
And then I'd be able to like feel like I could feel people or feel something. And when we started to actually question, like look, like I would go downstairs and I felt like in the furnace room. The furnace room was like very scary.
That's because of the furnace.
But that's
and the water heater.
And so I would always like, I felt like something was wrong. Like I could feel like this like negative energy, and that's just like okay. And then you feel like multiple people, but I didn't know where to pinpoint it. And so when I'd saged and like I'd sat there, like first I like kind of sat there to understand, because sometimes I doubt myself. So like I would sit down there and kind of like feel for what it is and try to see if I could understand it. There's a time where I like sat in the furnace room and I was trying to have her like see if I could like get something out of it, and I like I don't know what it was, but it would like tap on like the walls or like on like a furnace. It would be like little every single time I asked it to, like I would have a conversation with it almost.
Okay.
And there's this one time, and it was like it kind of took me back. I was just like, it was the first time I asked like, hey, is someone here with me? And it was just like a big, and I was like, okay. And like me and her, like mainly her, she gets really dizzy.
Yeah, especially
she
if you
can
talk
tell.
about them, it makes me really dizzy. And I like the really bad night we had, I felt so dizzy, and I felt like there was something like, always next to me. And I knew that there was something there, and I felt so gross. So we had to actually leave the house for a while so that could stop.
And for the saging, once that whole thing happened, I decided like let me try saging. So I took the dragon blood. I'm not good at it, so I don't really know specifically what I should be doing. But I started going down, and I talked about it. I'd repeat like you're not welcome here. You need to leave, and I would like be very stern with what I was saying. I did a lot in the furnace room, and then I would come back. But like when at first we had like this door open, and we had like the doors open. Every single time I would try to go back upstairs, everything would be closed. I was like, oh, I had to reopen it. It was like a constant battle. And then after
So open the back door.
Not the back door, the pocket door.
Oh, which one's the pocket door?
No,
Was it only the furnace room? Was it only the furnace room, or was there other parts?
It was
It's
there's
like
other
the
parts,
entire
like especially
basement.
closet room. Like you guys had went into that closet, I'd seen
Oh,
something in that room. Like I'd visibly seen something move, and it like, completely took me aback. I was
Yeah.
scared.
I'm sorry, one thing, Claude used to be an old tenant here, and he basically lived in that basement room down there. Now, he went through some pretty traumatic experiences. I think he had a death in the family. He recently crashed a car. His son was actually kind of staying here on the weekends and stuff too, so his son was going through a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of negative energy associated with that, and he left the house, and she basically came kind of in the
I
same
picked up on
way.
somebody in that bathroom actually fell and hit their head. Now I don't think it killed them.
Wait. You think someone actually did
Well,
it?
that's what I saw.
Because Claude also had a giant, basically cut on his
did.
head at one point.
That's
so
right.
it's not impossible. So that's what that's from.
I say, remember that. Remember you said? No, you.
In your room, you're the one in that room.
Yeah, that's
so.
my room.
Okay, then I understand the energy.
have our
It's
clock.
your energy.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
a medium, so I can feel something. I just like, what the hell?
What the heck was that?
you are good.
I always doubt myself. Because like I would feel sometimes I was here, but then I'm like maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not
Here,
crazy.
you want to hold that for me for 2 seconds? I'm trying to.
Because it's not serious. So that's why like they trust me. They do trust me a lot with this thing. Like lately it's been helping me. So like with the music and stage.
And then you
It's not wrong, like I feel like something
Yeah.
and even though after I staged it, it's like they got mad at me. They got incredibly mad at me. And then like we had like this one night, they were sleeping and I was awake. And I got really scared because first we left this hallway door open. We left the doors open, kind of like closed in almost, and this door slammed shut. And it scared me. And I came out. And I
Thank you.
realized
I got
And
my
then I
little.
heard another slam. I have no idea where it came from, but it was really, really loud.
It's
And
almost
it
like,
clicked those two
it's
up.
almost like there's pockets of energy that feels
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah.
to me.
And then there's something like with
Not
these.
Where'd you want
everywhere,
these?
They
but-
like
These
these
people are-
trees.
In the
It kinda
hallway,
moves
that's when
around.
somebody.
Yeah,
Could
it
it
moves
have
a
been
lot.
one single event, or you think it's multiple different events over time, or did you just?
It probably is.
Okay.
And some of it might just be residual energy that we're all feeling that's picking up. So,
Okay.
and that's not a problem.
This
So
one
there's
is out
Yeah.
here.
I'm going to Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm going to Walmart to get more.
But downstairs in the basement, there's
I have
the
3 of them.
wall, the really dark wall near the
No.
like
Not
the TV
here.
stand.
They're
You
here.
can feel
I'm
like
saying at another time.
There was one time when me and Sabrina had sat there, and it didn't feel like bad energy, but it felt kind of like
You could feel something was
like they
definitely
felt
there.
nervous,
Could you too?
and it just
I
it
mean, it
felt
just
really
felt
gross.
weird.
I could feel a woman. I don't know if I was
Yeah.
wrong, but I could feel like I was sitting there. There was like a woman to my right, and she sat with me the entire time. It gave me
Oh,
like
I
those-
think I did
Yeah.
right.
And then when she had gone into
The
I felt
woman,
same thing.
she showed me, she's clapping her hands.
Oh, so you see, there is a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not. Okay,
Right,
so I'm,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so far we're getting desk, went, hold, tub, Ida.
I hit his head on the tub.
Anglo. This is going nuts.
Is that?
That's an obvious. It's like an electronic dictionary. It's not primary for primary evidence. It's secondary. So something might come up. These are programmed with like 2,200 words in it. So
You
it's
say Ida?
it's an Ida.
It's a chance it's the name of a former person who lived here.
Once or wasn't
Did
it?
you have somebody named Ida here?
IDA.
No, never me.
So it could be when this house was built when?
55.
Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to pull up census records. We have to look up either city directories
Okay.
to see who lived here.
Yeah, we
It's stopped now, so I'm not
that's my
angle.
parents.
All right, so I have a flashlight here. We're gonna start our session. I'm gonna have everybody introduce yourself because sometimes they introduce themselves with us. Okay, I have a recorder going. So my name is Brenda.
Yolanda.
Jeff. Adam.
Sabrina.
Leanne.
Joe.
Carrie.
Give it a few seconds. Okay, we're from Great Lakes Ghost Hunters. We're here to find out more about you. Can you, if you can say your name into this recorder, that would be great. I have a flashlight here. I'm gonna try to, you can touch it. And
There's one over here too.
And there's one over there, so you can touch them and let us know you're here for yes, no answers. I do have an item here if you're able to manipulate it and use it for words. Thank you. Chief, do. Are you calling me a chief? In a minute after, we're gonna do about 15 minutes to see if you can communicate with us and record it on the recorder here. After that, we'll turn on the box and maybe you can talk to us through the radio.
Just turn off.
Yep. If you are a male, can you light up the light, please? There's a lot of controversy with flashlights, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
People say, well, it heats up and that's why it does it, and other people believe that you can communicate. If you're a female, can you light up the light? Remember, just touch the top of the light.
You can also touch this box over here too. There's multiple lights on it. It's very easy to manipulate.
And they will not hurt you. Your arm, Todd?
Can I ask you, do you know who cut their hand?
What do you mean?
I keep seeing them cut their hand. There's a lot of blood. Somebody did.
I'll make a decent bipod.
You? No.
Not that I know.
Where? Like here?
Do they know the history of like how it's rented out?
So I've actually had quite a few people here in the last 20 years.
Oh.
So I kind of rent out, I actually rented out for probably 15 years or so, and it's not like families, it's different people. So there's been a lot of different people in here, so it's possible.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I don't know.
Thank you.
I mean, because I'm not always here.
Did you live in this house at one time? Touch the item on the ground over there, or the flashlights, or the meter? Are you just passing through? It's like dead now.
That's what happens sometimes.
That's the whole point of us being here, isn't it?
Well, sometimes I think one of us should work for the Catholic Church because we could clear out a place like you.
I don't think that.
I thought I saw a flash of a light. If you did that, please do it again. Wasn't paying attention to you and I apologize. Do you know what year it is? Don't whisper because I'll think it's an entity. Just talk in regular voices.
Okay.
And if you burp, fart, whatever, just tag it for me because everybody does it. Every time we go somewhere, our stomach's growling and I want to make it, you know, no, it's not a demon.
Yeah, because when you listen back to the recorder, you don't.
You don't really know exactly.
Do you know somebody in this house?
I don't know if it's like anything, but I feel really dizzy now.
I'm trying to readjust this. Maybe it's too hard for them. Have you done anything like Ouija boards or spirit boxes or apps in the house?
Like apps, like phone apps. Yes, I've tried. Cause I didn't believe in it though.
Like
was gonna say,
microphonics or something.
I completely
Do you
disregarded
say,
it.
is anybody out there? Because anybody will come out.
I would ask if there's somebody here with us, and then it'd be like, honestly, I feel like they just like random record video for the app.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I
You don't
completely
ask for
disregarded
somebody specific?
it. No. I would just ask for anybody that happens to be around.
Are you sure?
I'm not entirely.
Because I feel like you've been wanting somebody to come to you.
Coming to me, that might be because I also have like I do have a love for the paranormal. So like all my life I've done like research, I've like looked into it. I would like be obsessed with videos and stuff like that. So it's like it's very intriguing to me. So whenever I do try to
So
like
you're
talk,
hoping.
it's like it's not like hoping. It's more of I do get excited about the idea of it, but I don't want people to be here. Like if they're bad, like I don't mind peaceful presence. Like I don't mind.
Yeah, but you
coexisting
never
with
know
them.
what you're gonna get.
That that's also true. That's why I'm trying to be careful.
Do you want me to try this box here? Light up the light if you do. Carry shoes.
Sorry.
Why don't we just try this then? It looks like it's struggling. Oops.
What in the world is that? I haven't seen that.
This is what Todd made.
It's a
That
who?
was me.
Todd made it. Heaven's
Oh,
box.
okay.
So there's that. I'm gonna turn on. This is takes out the the train sound. Remember how to do the volume on here?
The volume.
I don't have something on.
Volume's right there.